Hello, everyone, and welcome to another random bits and pieces segment from my brain. And today, still a while, for we are playing some more Franchise Hockey Manager 7 with my Tampa Bay Lightning Historical Challenge. That is almost on the verge of failing. I'm not gonna say that it's a fail per se, I'm just gonna say that this season is kinda lost. So this is February of 1998. There were, I believe, Olympics. That's why we have a 2 week break in the middle of the month. That's gonna make for a short video, which is plenty good for me and maybe for you too, guys and gals. Um, I do have a couple things that I have to attend to today, so the fact that I get to do a short video is perfect. So, what is not perfect is our position in the standings. We are 11th in the East. We are not going to be in the playoffs, so I already talked about that at the end of the previous video. I am going to be selling some of my assets and looking to try to do a quick rebuild. Now, usually when you do a rebuild, you want to try and take your time to do it right, but this is a challenge. I have a I have an expiration date, if you would, so I kind of need to put things on fast forward a little bit. So what that means is that you see the open offers there near the bottom center of the screen. Those are the only three players that I am going to be bringing back: Steve Richin, Brian Rafalski, and Mike Greer. The two most notable names that I am not going to be bringing back and that I am going to try and shop are Robert Zvela and Bobby Olik. They both have been underwhelming this season, and I'm going to try to recoup whatever I can for those guys. For the time being, I'm only putting them on the trading block. The trade deadline is next month, so if nobody bites prior to that, I'm going to go ahead and try to make trade happens for at least those two guys, and we'll see from there. So yeah, we're gonna start to move pieces here in Tampa Bay. Some players have not been performing well enough, so yeah, time to move on from those people. All right, we do have two injuries. Of course, we have Brian Bradley that's still out. He got hurt for quite a while, and that really hurt the team. I know he's not really a top one center man anymore. He was barely half a point per game, but he was still doing okay. And then we have Karpostov that has been out and is going to be out for a few more months. Alright, so let's get this going. Again, it's going to be a short video. That's okay. Having videos under an hour is not a crime. Alright. Right, so board confidence update. Art Williams is unhappy. He should be. We suck. So Mike Greer signs. Brian Rafalski signs. Steve Richin signs. And then Mike Greer needs a number. I'm going to give you... Alright, so 25 is already used by somebody else. I think you can get number 23 and still be fairly happy. Yeah, you are. That's what I thought. Okay, so now we are going to be hosting the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo is also not doing all that hot this season. They are 19, 26, and 6. That's good for 10th in the East. We are 2-1 against the Sabres this season. Alright, so Buffalo's going to go with Alexei Yegorov in net. We are going to go with Nikolai Abibulin. Alright, and we start February with a win. We won 3-1. So pretty good game, except that we got eaten alive on shots again. So Buffalo outshot us 43-23. Mark Bergeron was the first star of the game. He had a goal and an assist. Donald Audit was the second star with a goal. And Nikolai Abibulin was the third star with 42 saves. 14,978 people in attendance for the game. So Mark Bergeron opened up the scoring in the first period. That was a power play goal from Alexander Mogilny and Robert Zvela. Then in the second period, Steve Richin scored from Roberts Villa. Then Mikael Anderson scored short-handed from Mark Bergeron and Teppo Numminen. It was 3-0 at that point. Buffalo scored before the end of the second period, made it 3-1. And that's how the game would end. Nobody scored in the third period. There's a piece of news there. So probably a long-term injury to a player that I cannot afford to lose. Vili Peltonen. All right. 2 to 3 weeks. That still sucks. Alright, so Peltonen is out. Strained back muscle. He's going to miss 3 weeks. Doug Lidster played in 1,000 games in his career. He is still with the Canucks. That happened against Colorado. Lidster did not register a point in that game. He is 37 years old and still a star-and-a-half player. And it is time to recall somebody. Alright, we're already recalling people. The video is not even, 7 minutes old. And here we are with injuries. Let's come here. Aaron Gavey, maybe. I'm going to get Michael Anzus up. He is almost a point per game in the minors. He's a one-star player, so of course I'm not expecting him to come in and dominate, but at 1 star he should be able to play on my 4th line and not be completely overwhelmed, hopefully. And besides, he might just be a sub. Alright, I have to give a number to Michael Anzus. And you are getting number 26, and you're going to be happy with that. Okay, so we are now going to be playing in Carolina against the Hurricanes. They are 17-33-5. That's good for 12th in the East. We are 1-1-1 against Carolina this season. Nikolai Abibulin is going to be our starter. They are going to go with Petri Vehanen. And we won 2-1. Alright, so far the new coach is looking better. Although we still get outshot every game. The Hurricanes outshot us 33-22 in that one. Mikael Nylander was the first star of the game. He had an assist. Yanni Lakanen was the second star. Don't forget he doesn't play for us anymore. So Lakanen got his assist with Carolina. Second star. Brian Rafalski was the third star with an assist. Alright, so nobody scored in the first period. Oh, Michael Anzus played and took a penalty. So we have, in the second period, Ryan Smith scored from Bobby Olik. Then German Titov scored his 5th from Brian Rafalski and Mikael Nylander. 2-0 Tampa Bay after 2. Then in the third period, the Carolina Hurricanes scored, made it 2-1. But we held on and we won this game 2-1. Alright, so Jason Weimer in Buffalo is suspended. He's going to miss 1 game. Brian Smolinski with Boston is not suspended, so he stays in the lineup. Joe Murphy has a strong game for Edmonton. He had a hat-trick, 3 goals against the Sharks. John Leclerc also has a strong game for Montreal. He had 3 goals and an assist against the Islanders. And Eric Lindros extended with the Flyers for 3 years at 1.35 per season. Right, and now we are going to be hosting the Detroit Red Wings, who are really, really, really good. They are 39-13-4. We are 0-1 against the Red Wings this season. We got trounced 7-2 in Detroit earlier this season. I'm not really expecting anything much better from this game, but I guess we'll see. So Byron Defoe is going to be the goaltender for the Red Wings. We are going to, yet again, Nikolai Abibulin. And we lost 4-1. Red Wings are really good, so that's not exactly a surprise there. We were outshot badly, 43-17. Vyacheslav Kozlov was the first star of the game. He had 2 goals and an assist. Sergei Fedorov was the second star with 2 assists. And Dallas Drake was the third star with an assist. And just give me one quick second here. I just remembered that I forgot to take my antibiotics. There you go. Funny, I leave it like right by all of my stuff here to, game and record and everything so that I won't forget about it, and I still forget about it. Alright, so in the first period, the Detroit Red Wings scored first. It was 1-0 Detroit after 1. Then they scored twice in the second period, made it 3-0 after 2 for Detroit. Then in the third period, we had Sergei Brin score shorthanded from Bobby Elick, made it 3-1, but then the Red Wings scored again, made it 4-1 in an empty net, and that was it. So we lost 4-1. Pat Verbeek has racked up 900 points in his career with an assist against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Pat Verbeek is 33 years old, and he is still a 3-star player. Alright, so we are about to play our last game before the break here. Suspension over for Jason Weimer back in the lineup, and Joseph Baranek is suspended with the Oilers. He's going to miss 3 games. Ooh. So, Olympics are starting today, and we have the groups that are announced. Alright, so we are playing now in Washington against the Caps. They are 13-39-3. That's good for dead last in the East. We are 0-1 against Washington this season. Oh god. Okay, so I guess I have... Okay, what am I supposed to do with that? So... all of my players are at the Olympics, but I haven't played all of my schedule before the Olympics. So that's a bug. That shouldn't be like that. Wow. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to fix that. Let me pause here. I'm gonna see if I have enough players that... I mean, what am I supposed to do? I mean... am I allowed to recall somebody? Oh. Alright, let me pause. I don't think that's gonna work. And I only have one goaltender that I can call up, so even if it works, I'm still gonna be short. All right. Wow. Okay, they're gonna need to fix that. There's nothing I can do to fix it from my end. I cannot play this game. Half of my team is gone to the Olympics. Um, it's probably true for the Washington Capitals too. Yeah, I mean, look at that. They also cannot play. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And I hate to say this. I think I'm gonna need to stop the video here. I actually might have to stop the to stop my challenge until they fix that. Now maybe they're gonna tell me that they can like take my file and fix it for me. That would be great. But there's nothing I can do right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording. I'm sorry, that's like even shorter than I expected. It's shorter than short. It's short as shorts. Um, and I'm gonna need to resume that on whenever it's fixed. So I apologize, folks. Um, I'm gonna take some screenshots, send that to them, and hopefully they fix that here pretty soon. All right, so well, thank you as usual for tuning in, and I'm really sorry that we cannot go any further here. Despite that, if you've liked the video and you would like to help support myself and the channel, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, and all of that good stuff. And until this is fixed, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.